We are going to start with her transition color, because for eyeshadows, that's the most important part. Transition, because it kind of molds the color in, so it goes from skin tone to transition to whatever color you want to put on your eyes. So transition is actually the most important part of doing eyeshadow, honestly, in my personal opinion.
In everybody's personal opinion. Please don't go outside
Like,
looking crazy.
do not just go out no color on your, like, I don't, like, you don't see that big glob of purple in your skin color. Like, no. Smooth it out, baby, and just transition it out. Okay. And I also like to just transition the brows because it always looks kind of wet. So I just like to give it a nice smooth matte canvas. So when I transition, I'll like more so apply it first, right up under the brow. So my transition color I select is usually going to be a color close to your skin tone. And I take it throughout the entire brow. Like how I'm going from front to back. And then I'll blend right up under the brow. Like that way you don't have those harsh lines, those halo lines up under the brow. So I'm gonna blend her out right. You can take it up into the brow.
Please blend out your makeup, ladies. I'm sick of seeing y'all with this unblended makeup, okay? I'm sick of it.
If all else fails, just blend. Like there's nothing that blending can't fix, I feel. Like if you just take your time.
Yeah. I think that's the thing. Like, people be in a rush. They don't be wanting to blend. Your makeup looks 10 times better for the face, the eyes, everything. If it's blended, you're good right to go.
See, look how just much more smoother that eye looks as opposed to that one. It just, like, looks a lot smoother, you know? I hate to see those white lines under those eyebrows and then the color. Boom, it's like, sus. Like this, I know you see that.
Somebody told me it look good.
And I'm the worst with myself. Like, I literally would rip down a look that I do. Like, I'm always like, I send pictures to my friends, like, tell me what's wrong with this picture. They're like, no, nothing's wrong. I'm like, no, find something, tell me that's what's wrong with this picture.
Okay, because I see
like
something and...
Yeah. And you want people to be honest with you, because, you know, that's the only way you'll get better at doing your own makeup.
Okay, because I came a long way. I wish y'all could see pictures of when I used to do my makeup. I would be looking a mess, okay? And then I discovered more YouTube videos, and I practiced.
Mm-hmm. So it's just, like, smooth. It's like, the highlight is still there. The highlight under the brow is still there, so all your hard work is still there, but it's just like a smooth transition, and it's just ready for her colors as opposed to just blinding colors on her. And the transition I usually take all the way to the nose. Like I said, your transition color should be close to your skin tone, but I would go like maybe one shade darker because you do want it to show up. So I always take it into the nose because it just blends that out really well. This is the first color. I use 2 transition colors typically. So this is the first layer of transition. You have to make it work. So as you guys can see, I went a lot darker. So you can see it's kind of like giving her an ombre effect.
Okay, so what made you want to start makeup?
I started doing makeup. Well, I have a friend that does makeup. Her name is Dee. And she does it down in Miami. And my best friends, they all do makeup. Like my very, very best friend, China, she does makeup. But just for herself, like on herself. So makeup has always like been there. Like, you know, and then I was in a modeling troupe in Faces in college at FAMU. So we had to wear makeup. You know, it kind of forced us. Like we had to go to campus every day with a full face makeup.
And heels.
So in heels.
I remember that.
Heels. So it was kind of like a part of the process. Like, you gonna put this makeup on, you gonna wear these heels. So it kind of forced you to be a girly girl. Like, whether you was a tom girl or whatever your case was, if you wanted to be in a modeling troupe, you had to give it a program. So it was kind of like, that's when I really got into makeup, like in college. I'm like, then once I got out of college, I'm like, you pretty good at this. You pretty dope at this. And over the years, I just kept getting better and better and better. And the funny thing is, I got so good from YouTube. I started taking classes when I began accepting clients. Because it's one thing to do your face. Mm-hmm. It is a whole nother thing to do someone else's face. I've been doing, you know, I've known my face only my whole life. So I know how to do my eyes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But like, I never really take the time to look at a client face because for one, I feel like they just don't have time for that. So I think that was something I definitely had to like get into learning, like how to look at a client face and immediately know, okay, this is what you got to do for this person. This person got oily skin. This person got combination skin. This person got large pores. Like, that was the hardest part for me. That was the hardest part because I'm like, how do I know what combination skin is? How do I know what like nice soft skin is? Everybody gonna say they got oily skin. Every single client that ever said in my chest told me their skin was oily, and half of them didn't have oily skin. Like, everybody think they got oily skin. So, and then some people have super dry skin where I don't literally put a product on their face and their face has soaked up the entire product. Like, that has literally happened. So it's just, girl, it's hard. That was the hardest part. So that's why I'm like, okay, I need to go, you know, to somebody that really know this stuff, you know, like somebody that really has been doing this for years, like a professional. So that's why I started taking classes. So Yuzu was my teacher for years, and then I started taking classes, and they're not cheap. So when you investing in it,
yes, please invest in your craft, whatever it may be. Investments are necessary. Like, you can never be too perfect. You have to keep learning.
You have to, yeah. And there's so many new trends. Like, you have the cut crease trend, you have the neon trend now, the rainbow. Now all of a sudden everybody does colors. Yeah.
Everything.
So it's just so much more that you can keep learning. Like, you can never learn too much, especially in makeup. So I plan to keep taking classes. I said I will always take a few a year. And it's like the money's good, but the thing is, like, makeup is labor. So it's not like selling hair or running a boutique. Like, people who do that stuff, I have major respect for them because it takes a lot of time. But makeup is hard labor. Like, you're standing up on your feet, your back is hurting, so it's kind of like, it's not easy. So it has to be something like, I think what I really like, my favorite part is like when that woman gets up and like she's looking in the mirror and it's kind of like she's really feeling herself. Like, that feels like amazing to me, honestly. So that's probably my favorite part. So now we going in the black, which I used to be terrified of, but it's okay. It's okay. With black, it's like seasoning food. You do a little because once you put it on there, you can't take it back out. So with black, you have to add little by little by little. So you see, I dabbed a little bit, and then with eyeshadow, I like to. I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna wing her out, but whether you wing out or not, you need to take your shadow out like you're gonna wing, like how I'm winging her shadow. So yeah, you just go little by little.
Okay, are you still working your day job?
Yes, I do not plan on quitting. Okay, I promise you, I love the girls who do this full time, but I love my job, and I'm in school as well. I'm in school getting my medical IT degree. So
you see this, ladies? Listen. A real boss, okay? A real boss. Day job, school, side hustle. You have to get it how you can get it.
And I open my books on nights and weekends. I don't get a lot of clients on weekdays because, I mean, you know, too many people not going somewhere where that requires a big face. But on weekends, they'll come rolling in.
So make sure y'all book, okay? Make sure you book Dainty Doll Official. And that's that.
So, how long have you been doing YouTube?
I have been doing YouTube for about 7 months now. And I just finally last week made it over 1,000.
1,000, like so, that is the major with the new way they have things set up.
I'm excited.
Yeah, congrats, girl.
Thanks. So I've been doing my YouTube for about 7 months. I'm about to relaunch my website. I'm still working my damn day/night job. So, you know, entrepreneur life is not easy. It's well worth it. It's not easy. That's a fact.
It's not easy at all.
So,
and I think that's what people kind of like, oh yeah, you could do makeup. Oh, okay, well yeah, you could do YouTube. That is so, no, YouTubers, y'all, I put my hats off to y'all, okay? Because
it's so time consuming.
It's so time consuming. Like, you literally will work more on one YouTube video than you would in a 10-hour shift.
Yeah, no, seriously. You gotta do your makeup, crazy. You gotta film the video, you have to edit the video. Then
you have bloopers, then you have mess ups, like.
You gotta take pictures.
Like, if I mess up right now, that's it. We gotta start this thing all over. So it's hard to, you know. But you killing it, girl. You killing it. That's why I reached out to you. I reached out to her because I'm like, she's killing it.
Okay, and I gladly accept it because baby be having people makeup on fleek.
So with the black, what I'm doing is kind of like I started out there and I'm gonna ease her in. And I'm gonna probably stop more so at the middle because that's when I'm gonna do the whole little blending. So this is the furthest the black will go. It will stay in its place. Okay? And that's out here on the edges.
I need to start back doing smoky eyes. Maybe I'll try.
Yeah, I do love them. Now, what I do like to do after I go through black, the black will overpower your transition. So I like to go back into that transition color and go back under that brow and see how it'll smooth her right back out. Like, put her right back in her place. Because that black will overpower any color you put on her, no matter what, especially because she has fair skin. So that's okay. Alright, and then now we're about to go in with three. We're going to do three main colors. We're going to do a black, a bronze, and a gold to create an ombre effect. So the bronze is this color. I always throw away my Morphe. I'm using Morphe palettes, by the way. I always throw away the names. So I'm so jealous of YouTubers. They be like, oh yeah, I use Rendezvous. And I'm like, how the fuck do you even know that name, bro? Like, how did you even, but even if you kept it, how did you even remember what name that was? So I'm sorry, y'all. So I'm just going to point, I'm going to go in with this because it's more of a brown goldie. And then we're going to, in her crease, do a light gold. So you guys will see. It's gonna be super cute. I'm excited. And then of course I'm gonna glit her out a little bit because that's
okay. We need a little glitter.
So we're gonna place this color more so in the middle to go right from that. And I did use P. Louise. Now that's another thing. When you're using these bold colors, because we have melanin in our skin, it is what it is. You have to base your eyeshadow. So I use P. Louise. I may go back in a little bit because when you do transition and then your outside color and then your hooded color, it's kind of like it kind of soaks up all of the P. Louise. So I may go in at the end with this again, but for now she's still good because this is about to be so cute and so excited.
So how do you like the P. Louise base? I see a lot of people
using it. It is my favorite.
Really?
I promise you. It lives up to the hype because I know maybe a little.
You had to order it, right?
Yes, from the UK. Let me tell you, they don't do expedited. So when you order it, you need to make sure you now plan on using it for about 3 weeks. It took 3 weeks to come.
Sheesh.
So when I ordered 3 back to back, and then they have a infamous palette that I ordered as well. And it's not expensive. It's just what's expensive. Oh yeah, and the shipping is $20. Okay. Yeah, so that's what it is. So. Next time you want to order, let me know. We need to split that shipping. I'm like telling my friends, like, bruh,
I want to order some.
Yeah, I think it's totally worth it though.
Everybody always talking about it, especially when they doing real bold, bright colors. They show up so well. You use a nude color or you use white?
No, I use nude colors. Yeah,
I see a lot of people using white.
Now before that I used to use an NYX eyeshadow base. It's a drugstore base and it was still pretty good and it was white too. I feel like white will pick up any color, but I just kind of like nude a little more because as you can see I blended her concealer out. This is the P. Louise on the back of my hand. So it's nude, but it's kind of, it looks like concealer. So yeah. I just feel like it's easier to blend out as opposed to trying to conceal that white. But they have a black one that I said I would buy for smoky looks.
Oh yeah, your smoky look gonna be off the chain with a black base.
So right here I'm still taking that bronze. It's more of a bronze color, more on the brown side as opposed to the gold. And that's gonna be my middle color. So I'm gonna
girl, you might as well start your YouTube channel.
You didn't hear me say I have so much respect for y'all. I don't know how did I do it.
You need to start one.
I did an eyebrow tutorial that's on my page.
I saw it.
And it took me like 3 days, okay? I cannot do it. I'm like, how do you people do this shit? I hated it. It wasn't what I liked, but it was like, okay, it was my first one. I didn't think people would be that critical, but that little baby video took me forever. Like,
it gets easier once you, like, just keep doing it. But I think you should. It'll help you grow your clientele.
That's what I mean. So.
Doing your own makeup, doing somebody makeup, doing different looks.
I like to do like the replicas. Like I'll ask people. Now my regular thing is $90, but from my regular account, I'll ask people what look they want me to replicate, and I have a lot of fun with that because I really don't be knowing which one to go get. And I try to pick difficult ones that will challenge me, and they always seem to pick the one I don't want to do. So that's something fun, and then I just do it. So that's something I really enjoy. So I do enjoy interaction with people because I feel like, you know, that's the best way to be.
Yeah, I'm trying to persuade everybody to start a YouTube channel.
But I heard the YouTube money is really good though.
Yeah.
I heard that when you start hitting them real numbers.
What? I know a few people that make $40,000 a month.
Yeah, I believe it was Tiara Walker. I love her.
Oh, I love Tiara.
Girl, Tiara says she makes hundreds of thousands of dollars, and that's all she do. These people don't have regular jobs, by the way. That's all they do.
But YouTube is a job. Like, it is a full-time job. You have to make sure your hair and nails and everything is done all the time because you constantly in the camera. You constantly have to take
it's
pictures.
No days off.
It's literally like no days off.
So we can go through days where we're just not feeling ourselves and just don't feel like it. But
they don't have time for that. They got to get their money. You only get out of YouTube what you put into YouTube. So I'm like, okay, I want a piece of the pie. But I really just have fun with YouTube. Like, it gives me a reason to put on clothes. It gives me a reason to do my makeup.
Do you go out a lot?
I don't
go out a lot.
I don't go out at all.
Because your job, right?
Yeah. So, like, I work Thursday through Sunday, nighttime shift. So, my off days, Monday through Wednesday, I'm, like, working on Glamour Gang, working on YouTube. I don't have time to go anywhere. So, when I'm not gonna lie, y'all. When y'all see me on Instagram and I'm dressed, half the time I'm only dressed for Instagram. Like, I really haven't went anywhere. Because I don't have time to go out. Even when you dress,
you don't come just be like, let me just call somebody.
I be want to go places, but my friends like, bitch, I just gotta work. They working during the week. They got school. It's like,
It's like everybody had their own look. They trying to make it thing. So I'm adding another layer of the bronzer because I wanted to kind of stand out and pop a little more because we're only going to glit her crease. We're not going to go too overboard with the glit. So this is another layer of the bronze. And as you see, I kind of took the same brush I used with the black to blend to ombre to create that ombre effect that you see there. So, but yeah, girl, it'd be hard to catch furs that are available, girl.
Okay, especially when everybody off on the weekend.
Because I'm that way, girl. On the weekday, I won't move. I won't go anywhere because I feel like, I'm sleeping. But I stopped that, though. Like, if somebody call me right now today and be like, let's go out tonight, I'll go. Because I feel like, look, unless your social life is going to deplete, you got to do something. Like, what you going to do?
Okay, I be so bored.
You got to get up.
I be so bored. I'm like, okay, I put on a full face of makeup, a whole outfit for YouTube or Instagram. And I'm about to take it off and do nothing. So y'all heard that, right? I'm about to start calling Octavia so we could go out. Okay?
No, I'm anti for real. I don't even really do nothing.
So we can go out because I don't do shit. We can go get dinner. I don't drink.
But that's the thing. All I be want to do is go get something to eat and something to drink. Like, I don't be want to be in the club every day.
I love eating.
Yeah, I just want to eat.
Oh, that's perfect. I got me a dinner date partner.
Girl, just call me. I just want to eat. Now, the idea with this look, and I'm going to show you guys the look, by the way, when I'm done with it. The idea of it is to create that ombre effect. Now, the thing with glitter, you have to create a look before you apply the glitter, in my opinion. I just feel like it's like when you coloring and you're tracing. So I will create a look with just shadows prior to even touching glitter. So that's what I'm gonna do first. I'm gonna create a look to where she can literally get up out the chair with that look, and the glitter just kind of adds that extra, you know, popping. Speaking of popping, we was talking about Meg's style.
Oh yeah, how do y'all feel about Meg? Okay, Sis said she's just on the edge. She don't really know. I mean, okay, so I listen to everything that's going on the radio right now. So like Cash Shit and Realer, I think that's what the name of it is. I like them little songs. They real ratchet. And I really like them.
Yeah, I love Ratchet songs. Yeah, so now I'm about to go in. Now you can apply glitter one of two ways. You can use a glue and apply the glitter. This right here is Stella. You can get it from Ulta, Sephora, and it's kind of already a glued glitter base. It goes on pretty well. So I will apply a little of this to her and use this as my glue, and then go in again with a set of glitter. So I'm gonna show y'all what I'm saying if y'all didn't really catch it. So I want to darken up this middle here because I feel like it's not dark enough. So that's why I'm going back. And that's another thing. You can make as many mistakes as you want, baby. Ain't nobody there but you and God, okay? I be messing up myself and I be like, it's okay. Just trust the process.
Okay, that's it. You have to trust the process.
I can literally be done with her. Like, I can literally be done with her, but that's just not the day-to-day way. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So
we gotta complete the sleigh.
We just about to. And this is like a nighttime look. I wouldn't wear this like to a day party. I'm real can't wear certain colors, like, and like, see, I got yellow on my hands. I'm real like, I won't wear certain colors. I know the whole white after Labor Day stuff, like, I'm real superstitious like that, right? So I be like, I'm not about to wear, you know, that color. It's too dark. So I wouldn't wear this, but if I was going out to a club, I would wear this. Matter of fact, I don't really wear glitter during the day at all. Like, I mean, it's cool to people wear it, but me personally, I don't wear glitter during the day because I just feel like
it's so extravagant. It's way too extravagant for the day.
Unless it's your birthday and you know, doing something.
Doing a little pop out. But
yeah,
if it's not your birthday, sis, please do not wear the glitter at 12
at a day party. Then you sweating it off. You got little glitz falling in your eyes, and you mad. You mad. So
let's do a little simple day look, sis. That's it.
So I'm about to go in with her glitter. So this is the part where you kind of gotta like concentrate. So
okay, we get into this foundation.
So with my foundation, I apply it with a brush just to get like the leverage. But I tell y'all, don't listen to what nobody say. Don't nothing bend foundation like a beauty blender. I promise y'all. Like, I promise y'all. I promise y'all. I promise y'all.
That's a fact. Even after you use a brush, you have to go in with a beauty blender.
So I apply it with a brush, and I always like to get the top part of the neck. I go really light with foundation though, because I set the face twice and then I do a mineral powder, so it's so much product on you. I go very light with foundation. Like, I want it to almost look like your bare skin, honestly.
Okay, I hate when people look real casket sharp. Casket ready. Too much makeup, too much foundation, too much damn powder.
So this part takes a lot of time. Like, I think this takes the most time outside of eyeshadow, because you really just gotta sit there and get her right. Good.
Okay, you do not want your foundation to be
patchy.
With hella spots, different colors. You want everything to be even.
And you guys probably didn't notice, but what I did was I took her foundation and I went over the top of her brows with it, because I hate halo brows. I think it was a thing before. Was it ever a thing?
It was never a thing. People just didn't know what they was doing.
People was doing their own thing. Okay, that's what it was.
People was doing their own shit.
It was never a thing, but it happens. And you know, I done caught myself on a picture, no cap. Hey, nobody's perfect. Be like, Nasa's, you know, that top was too light. So what I do is I take my foundation and will literally go right over it. Like right over it. So people can't say your top too thin because it's the same color as your foundation. So. I really take my time with this part. Like, no matter how much in a rush I am. Because when I start to set and bake, like once you're done, okay, for every liquid you put on the face, you need to set. So once you're done with that liquid though, it's like, if I see a spot that's patchy, it's not. MAC Prep and Prime Spray. I'm a MAC girl. Okay.
Baby love her MAC products.
Some MAC products. Simply because I like for the concealers to soak into the face. Like I like for the skin to soak some of it up. I won't immediately go in. I'll go in like just like this. The Holy Grail setting spray, Miss Laura Mercier baking powder. I'm saying setting spray, but it's baking powder. I can focus this girl on TV.
Almost died.
The contour palette, the Black Radiance drugstore. Another one of those drugstores that's Holy Grails. A1.
That is my shit. I use this. Y'all know this is my fave anytime I do my makeup tutorials.
So it's gonna get right. So it's okay. So you're gonna take this. You're gonna take the scope one and pretty much scope her. Do what it say. You're gonna scope her her nose.
And it gives you a diagram. Like this is the easiest contour palette to use.
Side of nose. Like I mean,
it's perfect. It tells you everything you need to know.
Add some depth and warmth to her face, like make her look a little warm, like a warm little Barbie, because you don't want to look pale. That's why contouring is like perfect, because you don't want to look pale or like too plastered. You want your face to have some type of shine. So like I said, this is add a little bit of warmth to her face. I kind of go back and forth because she's lighter, so this is the light to medium one. This is the lightest one. Yeah, the lightest one. Now to set the entire face and to wipe away the mineral powder, I'm gonna go in with, this is my favorite product. Like, I know it's so hard for some people to pick a favorite product, but let me tell y'all, Very, very easy. I can't do makeup without this here. This is MAC Mineral Skin Finish, and it's literally gonna set her entire face and make it just look so beautiful and blended and just. And the thing is, I know people like to wipe away the baking powder, but you have to remember that the face still has to look in unison. So as I wipe away, I will be blending the entire face, like setting the entire face. So this is why I moisturize her, because I am a set MAC girl. Okay. I did already do her liner, but I do want to go in and make it thicker. With liner, since I have the black, that's the only reason I'm going a little thicker. Typically I do pretty thin, but even whether you're going thick or thin, in my opinion, it's best to apply the first coat. I use this, okay, another drugstore. This is my favorite. I've tried designer, not designer, I don't like to say designer, but what is the opposite of drugstore? Like label. And this just seems to be easy. Like, the thing is, like, you just want to not work as hard. And this just goes on so smooth and it's so wet. It's kind of like, why not? You know what I mean? So, I used to use Kat Von D's, but NYX is just better. And NYX is, like, literally 3 times cheaper. So, hey, shout out to NYX. These are from J Rose Collection on Instagram. They're super lightweight. Alright, so I know we've been really that one long line.
Please stop it. It's supposed to be a little piece right there.
Point.
And right there.
Exclamation point. Okay.
Now, okay.
So I'm gonna show y'all the exclamation points. You go into your highlighter. This is actually Master Chrome by Maybelline. I love this highlighter.
I love them.
Really?
Which one is that?
The Master Chrome, the Illuminator highlighter. I don't know the specific color.
Is
Molten
it
Gold.
Oh,
No,
Molten Gold.
Listen, and their highlighter shows up in pictures very well. It photographs very well. So you're gonna take a little brush, and then you're gonna get her. It's okay, you got a little more. So you're gonna do like a Rudolph effect basically, because only the tip of the nose you're gonna highlight. You need to. One thing about looks, when you start dramatic, when you start bold, you gotta stay that way. So you can't do it soft. So okay, there she goes. So then you do that, and then you take that same brush and you go. It's like an exclamation point.
Literally.
You go. And you don't go nowhere else. You don't take your behind nowhere else, okay? You can even add another layer to it right there, like what I'm about to do. But you need that space there, y'all, because it's gonna look like the Tin Man.
You gonna look like this. But with glitter. I mean with highlight. Okay.
So I lightly did her glow. She's gonna glow a little more, but I like to do a second glow after I've applied her setting spray, and then we have to apply her setting spray before we do her mascara. If not, mascara will run. Mascara is not setting spray proof, by the way. So this is Morphe setting spray continuing mist. So close for me. Oh baby, I'm the setting spray queen, baby. You will be drenched.
Me too.
Cause you could never have too much. You just can never have too much setting spray. It's one of those things where the summer's coming up, ladies. So you could overset, even when your makeup won't move. So this just gonna make the mascara look a little bolder. It ain't no big deal. Actually, you know what? I'm acting funny with y'all with the little trick. Shayla does this. She takes her liquid liner and dots her bottom. It's gonna make this look so much more bolder. Like, just put a bunch of dots. And when you put this on, girl, it's gonna look like you got on bottom lashes. Love it.
Tricks.
You heard it here. Well, you may have heard it at Shayla's on, but hey, we the next best channel. Let them know. Okay. So look up for me while I do your bottom. And this is better than sex. I have the regular size, but the travel size is just better. This is I use for top liner. So the travel size is just better for under eye because as you can see, the brush is a lot smaller. I may be so close with these things. The brush is a lot smaller. So look up for me. So we're about to bake. You gotta post that.
What? I'm definitely posting that. I have to post that.
Oh my fucking
God. I'm glad the camera caught that. Okay, I almost died.
What I was gonna say? What was I talking about? The Holy Grail.